Good morning, and welcome to your weekly message from First Congregational Church, Milford, New Hampshire. I'm your pastor, Al Hoyt. Today is Thursday, March 2nd. From 9:30 to 1:30 today, you can drive in and pick up your elements for communion if you're one of those who worships from home and wish to share communion with us. Friday, March 3rd, is the World Day of Prayer. So in your prayers on Friday, pray for the world. On Friday from 9:30 to 1:30, you can drive in and pick up your elements. As always, give us a call and let us know you're coming, and we'll have them ready for you in the narthex. Saturday, March 4th. Hard to believe vacation week is almost over. Saturday, March 4th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is Vacation Bible School at the Parish House. Lunch is included. It is the Vacation Bible School. A little bit more about that. Board of Christian Ed is sponsoring a one-day Vacation Bible School this Saturday in the Parish House from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Kindergarten through grade 5. The theme is building faith brick by brick using Legos. Lunch is included, and the day will end with the showing of the Lego movie. If you haven't seen it, you ought to come and see it. It's a lot of fun. Registration is required prior to the event, so if you haven't got a hold of Jess or someone by now, you really need to. Friday is also the last day. This Friday is the last day to place your flower orders. They must be in Carol's hands by noon, March 3rd. That's this Friday, tomorrow. This Sunday, March 5th, is the second Sunday of Lent. From 9 o'clock will be the adult Bible study in the Parish House. At 10 o'clock is our live stream and live worship service. And coffee hour follows immediately after the worship service. Tuesday, March 7th, from 6:30 to 9, the Souhegan Valley Chorus will be rehearsing in the sanctuary. Wednesday, March 8th, will be our Lenten soup and bread supper from 6 to 6:30. And from 6:30 to 7:30 is Lenten Bible study. Thursday, March 9th, I will be doing my monthly worship service at Bedford Falls. At 7:30 on Thursday is choir rehearsal. Friday, March 10th, at 6 p.m., the Girl Scout Troop movie night, Girl Scout Troop overnight movie night begins. It goes from 6 Friday night until 11 on Saturday. Summer camp registration is now open. It is now open for the UCC Christian camps, Horton Center in New Hampshire and Pilgrim Lodge in Maine. If you're interested in attending, please check out their individual websites. If you'd like to help send one of our campers there this summer, please consider giving to our campership fund. You can donate by giving to the church and making sure to indicate in a note or on the note line of a check that it's for camperships. And thank you. As I said, if you're ordering Easter flowers, the order is due tomorrow by noon. Carol has to place the order tomorrow, and if she doesn't, she can't place it until noontime. And if she hasn't heard from you by then, she's not going to be able to place the order. So, one of the various activities that have been going on around here, on Monday when I came in, the UCC Daily Devotional, which they send out every day on email. It's free, and if you want, you can sign up for it. This one kind of got my attention, and I thought you might appreciate it as well. This is written by Liz Miller, part of the Still Speaking Writers Group. This was Monday, February 27th. And the title of this devotional is A Prayer in Need of Tweaking. And it quotes from Psalm 17, verse 8 and 9 in the NRSV Bible. Guard me as the apple of the eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. From the wicked who despoil me, my deadly enemies who surround me. And Liz writes, too often, when I look back on my prayers, they sound like the sacred version of a self-help book. Heal me, strengthen me, make me whole. It starts to feel like I am approaching God as if, in the immortal words of You've Got Mail, I'm a project that's in need of tweaking. The harder prayer to say out loud, even when no one but God will hear, is that there is quite a bit in the world and in my life that is out of my control. There are forces that are too big for me to manage. There are issues that need divine intervention and holy love. There are problems that I need to hand over to God because it's too much for any one person, or even any one church or community, to solve on their own. In those moments, prayer is less about self-help and more about admitting that we require God's help. The most important times to call on God might be when I encounter a situation that is out of my power and in need of a higher power. Whether it is ending oppression, enacting justice, or living in harmony with my enemies, God doesn't expect us to fix a broken world by ourselves. God only expects to meet us in our brokenness and take it from there. And Lillian offers this prayer. Dear God, hide me. Shelter me from the storms of life that rage out of my control. Amen. As I said, that's from the UCC's free daily devotion. You can go onto the UCC national website at ucc.org and request to be added to that list, and you'll get one devotional every day. They usually come in first thing in the morning. Sometimes I find them really helpful, and sometimes not so much, but that's pretty much the same in all of life. Please join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. So, we've begun our Lenten soup and bread suppers. I hope many of you will come and partake of them, and do a little Bible study. Vicki has chosen Diana Butler Bass's book, Gratefulness, which I happen to really like myself. So I think it's a worthwhile endeavor. It doesn't take long. You get some good food to go with it, and usually have some really good studies to go with it. So I hope to see many of you there. I hope to see many of you in church. So until we meet again, take good care of each other. Take especially good care of yourself. And God bless you.